My great and wonderful people, I tell you, a lot is really happening this time around. When trouble sleep, yanga go wake up. What did they find? Now wahala, now they find. Person will see lion, go touch lion tail. What did they find that time around? I tell you, this time around with Landa, Igbe really got it hot back. She really got it from Iyalaje Oodua in the person of Tony Kolade in the palace of Ife yesterday. From our source present there now, I'm really surprised getting this information that Igbe is actually back in the palace of Ife. We learned that she actually came back to the palace of Ife yesterday afternoon. That she was back in the palace of Ife. And we learned that there's a festival that is actually going on that, yes, Kabiyesi needs to know about it. That we learned that Iyalaje Oodua in the person of Tony Kolade was actually present in the palace of Ife to invite Kabiyesi for the festival. And you know, Kabiyesi is the number one royal father of the Oodua culture, and also he actually represents every Yoruba, and he's a royal father. He's not somebody you just call on the phone to invite. You will actually acknowledge him as being the number one custodian of Oodua. So we learned that, yes, Toyi Kolade was in the presence of Kabiyesi yesterday. By the information we have gathered so far from the Oodua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ife, we learned that Toyi Kolade was present in the palace of Ife yesterday afternoon. So we just learned that, yes, there was a confrontation between her and Igbe in the car park of the palace of Ife. So my people, I say you guys should stay tuned because yes, a lot really came out from this information we really got from the palace yesterday. So we learned that yes, while Toyi Kolade was coming out from the palace of Ife, she was actually going to the car park to enter her vehicle, but Igbe also was at the car park at that particular time. It looks as if that was the same time she was actually coming back to the palace of Ife. So we learned that yes, Toyi Kolade is a friendly person, and also she's also holding an office. She's also a coronated person that is holding an office of Oodua also. So we learned that she was actually trying to exchange pleasantry with a billionaire lady in the palace of Ife. But we learned that she actually shunned Toyi Kolade in that car park. And we learned that Iyalaje Oodua in the person of Toyi, she was actually surprised because yes, she has no problem with all the Oloris inside the palace of Ife. She had no problem with anybody. But seeing that Igbe is actually snubbing her out of nothing, she does not really understand. We learned that she went ahead to want to exchange that pleasantry with her, but she actually shunned her again. We learned that when Toyi Kolade decided turning her back to walk over to her vehicle, we learned that these were the same statement that actually came out from the mouth of Igbe. Say, Queen Naomi is now your favorite. Say, Queen Naomi is now your favorite. We learned that Igbe really blast Iyalaje Oodua presently now. She said, so, Queen Naomi is now your favorite. See, that is why you guys walk around and go down to every royal home like this at Tenuje, going to look for what you will eat. Hey, we learned that Iyalaje Oodua in the person of, she stood and was really, really surprised. She was smiling while Igbe was actually telling her all this. Said, so Queen Naomi is now your favorite in that palace of Ife. Say you're a total betrayer in that palace of Ife. Say when I came into this palace, I've known how much I really invested where you are. But now you choose Queen Naomi over me in this palace of Ife. You walk into the palace as if you never knew how I've actually assisted you so far in that palace of Ife. So now people will discuss about me outside and you will sit down there and listen to them and support them. We are yet to get the information about the rumor or any other thing that Toyi Kolade has actually said about her outside in public. But I know, no smoke without fire. It will actually come out one day. So, but we learned that presently now, what she's actually sticking up presently now are mostly the foundation, the humanitarian foundation, and also the Light Up Abuja that has actually gone up last month. That was just last month that she's bringing up presently now. Say now, Iyalaje Oodua in the person of Toyi Kolade is one of Queen Naomi's supporters. So, my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because what I do on Hodges, I give you every rumors making out on social and the yimu out there. So we learned presently now that she is actually she really wants trouble with Iyalaje Oodua, but we learned that yes, she's actually matured. But there were some few things that Igbe actually mentioned presently now. So you guys should stay tight. There were some few key things that Igbe actually mentioned. Igbe actually told Iyalaje Oodua, say you are not different from us in the palace of Ife. Say mostly you are not different from me. See, you have been married to 2 different husbands before you got to the husband you are married. That means 3 presently now. Say, I see no difference from you and me in this palace of Ife. So, if you look at Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi is unique more than us. Say the palace is still open. No? Say if you want to come and if you want to write an application and come into the palace, say the palace is still open. We learned that was when her cup actually filled up when Iyalaje Oodua is presently now, because we learned that she actually gave her back. Woto, presently now. Because yes, we learned immediately she actually mentioned that she can actually send an application in the palace of Ife. Say the palace is still open and still accepting application. We learned that Iyalaje showed that immediately. Say go to Elenuba, say you should stay in your mouth. Say we are not here to compare ourselves. 2 of us cannot compare ourselves together. Say number 1, I've left 2 husbands before I got to the one I'm in presently now. My children are with me. Say I left the first one, I left with my children, they are with me. Say I left the second one, I left with my children, they are with me. They are with me. With the 3rd one, I'm easily in the marriage with. Say, but what about you? You left your home, left your children. They are not allowed to visit you in the palace of Ife. Say, what is the comparison between both of us? And moreover, if I want to support anybody in the palace of Ife, Queen Naomi has an heir in that palace of Ife. So you want us to chase Queen Naomi away and chase off Prince Tadenikawo away? So you guys are really, really evil in that palace of Ife. We learned that when she started giving Igbi Gbasgbos presently now, she could not withstand it any longer. We learned she started walking away, but Iyalaje Oodua, she started following her behind her, telling her you are not ashamed of yourself, even though coming out to challenge me. Say if you're witch, if you feel that you have eaten witch, say it's best you eat good witch, because I will destroy you more than any other thing in this palace. Say if you think about it, if you sleep and think about me, say it will be a deadly sleep for you in that palace of Ife. We learned that, yes, so say she has actually given Igbi woto in that palace of Ife, and Igbi could not withstand it any longer. She had to walk away from her presently now. So we learned that Iyalaje Oodua really gave Igbi hot in that palace of Ife. She really called her name, that she's not ashamed of herself, and every other thing. She called her several names from the source, from the information we got. She called her several names in the palace of Ife. So my people, I say you guys should go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as you did me feel, because I tell you this pepper dance season is about to go down in that palace of Ife. And Toyi Kolade has said, I will disgrace you finally in this palace of Ife. I will disgrace you. So I'm still waiting for more information that is going to come in. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.